Hi passionate book lovers, this is author Leah Meadows. This is the morning after the storm. Thousands of little tree limbs, I guess, or sticks came down, and a big tree came down. It actually shook the house, and then some huge limbs came down the size of a tree out in the pasture. But I'll tell you, I'm not complaining. So many people lost their homes, and there's 2.5 million people that are experiencing flash flooding. So horrible, so devastating. Please pray for them. All the animals are safe. Cody over there, Bruno's eating. All the horses are safe. No one got hurt, thank God. So anyway, I will be walking around and showing you the aftermath. So when we have these storms, all this moss blows out of the tree and little branches. It's thousands of them all over the property that have to get picked up. This is just in front of the house. Look, there was actually hanging on the house there, hanging way up there. The winds were really heavy, and it was scary when the tree came down. It sounds like a train. Some of these trees, especially the laurel oaks, they can look okay on the outside and they're hollow on the inside. So a small gust of wind, even 35 miles an hour, can blow them down. And then of course there's so many trees. Sometimes the trees will have a branch in the tree that's the size of a tree and it'll be rotten and it'll come down. That's another thing I heard last night. This particular branch came down and it made a terrible noise. I wasn't sure if it was a tree or a branch. You don't know what it is. It was so dark. And then this huge tree just snapped off and broke. Thank goodness no animals were under it. That's a laurel oak. Apparently it was hollow in the middle, and as you can see, it was real green. Like that one next to it, it hit that one next to it, and if that one goes down, it's gonna hit the fence and the animals will get out. So I got to get that one down next to it. That's another laurel oak. This just crashed down and shook the house. That was scary. That one we actually took down, and it would have come down. So I'm gonna keep filming and walking around. So as you can see, hundreds of these little branches down all over the field, and there's some huge branches the size of trees basically up at the top of the pasture. All these have to be picked up. Every little branch has to be picked up in order to mow the yard. It was 65-mile-an-hour winds here, and up in Tallahassee area they sustained 120 mile an hour. And a tree, especially the laurel oaks, they call them water oaks too, can be hollow in the middle and you don't know it. You're thinking everything's fine and the tree sustains 65-mile-an-hour wind and it comes straight down. This tree apparently was, well, it was hollow. I'm going to go up and look at it. And you know, you don't know that because it looks fine. It was green, as you can see. Hopefully that one will stay up until I can get it down because it's pretty scary. And if that goes down, it's going to go right over the fence. So this tree was huge, like that one. And it, 65-mile-an-hour wind knocked that straight down. Now I have had higher winds here and I've had a lot of damage with other hurricanes. Look at this tree. I'm just going to show it to you. So you don't know that it's not healthy. Look at all hollow, the inside of this tree. All hollow, which makes it very weak. And man, did that shake the house. I mean, shook the house. There's how far the house is. As you can see, cleared out a lot of trees, and I do keep trees too because it's shade for the animals, and trees are beautiful, but they're not so beautiful when they're hollow on the inside. Florida is a beautiful place to live, but when those hurricanes come, it is scary. So that is the worst damage, and that's what you have in Florida. God bless those people north of here. Say a prayer for them because they are homeless. It's so sad, and that could happen to any one of us in Florida. So thank you for sharing, and subscribing. I just wanted to show you a little bit of the devastation here, and really it's nothing compared to what those poor folks went through up north. My heart goes out to them. Anyway, say a prayer for them, and I appreciate you all, and bye for now.